Good evening. Welcome to the 4th and 5th grade performance of spring. And we've got a pretty long show for you in store, so I'm not going to blab tonight. If you notice, there's a lot of exercises that the 5th grade band's going to perform for you. They're very short excerpts. I'm not going to talk in between, hardly any of them, except a few. Got to say a few things, you know me. But they are excited to perform for you. We've waited a long time to get this out, and I think you're going to be very impressed. Here's our 5th grade band. As you can see, the more that we play, the more the difficulty level increases. Also, you see the gymnastics going on in the back. That's the world of percussion. They have to run, grab their next instrument, and we've been working on switching quickly, and it's a challenge back there. So give the percussion a round of applause real quick, because that's some hard work. All right, odd time of year for this next tune, but we didn't get a Christmas concert, so we're going to have a little Christmas in April. Here's Jingle Bells. As you can see, as the difficulty increases, the independence is also there. And that one there with Frere Jacques introduces the concept of a round. And I think they pulled it off pretty doggone good. Good job, guys. Here's an old classic. Old MacDonald Had a Band. I just can't have a concert without a little rock. Here's a little hard rock blues. Is that playing? Okay, now I have to explain this next one. It does, I mean, it speaks for itself. How many of you know the song Baby Shark? If you've had any of these guys at home, I'm sure you know it really, really well. Okay? However, what all started is the seniors here asked me if we could play it for pep band. And I thought, well, we could try to figure something out. Well, I wrote a little arrangement of it, and then it grew, and then I decided, hey, fifth grade, maybe you can handle this too. So we've, been practicing it quite a bit, done a really good job on it. And I want to let you know that next week is our 6 through 12 concert, and these guys are invited to come and join them playing it as well on stage. It's going to be a little longer next week. But we're going to give you a shorter rendition of this today. And I'm supposed to tell a joke. Okay, anyway. What do you call a shark that won't quit singing "You Can't Touch This"? Very close. MC Hammerhead. Very good. One, two, ready, go.
think it really could be. Are you sure? Looks like it's even better. I'm pretty sure. Go! Mr. Sutter, we quit!
Hurry up now, folks. We have to get this wagon train moving, or we'll never get to California before the winter snows make the mountain passes impassable.
We're ready to go. Wagon Master will be with you all the way to Oregon, where they say land is fertile and free for the taking.
We'll be rich as kings.
How about you, cowboys? Are you ready?
We're ready, boss. But what's the hurry? We can only go as fast as cattle, and these longhorns have a pace of their own.
Longhorns, shorthorns, looks like I'm saddled with a bunch of greenhorns.
Don't worry, boss. The miners are ready to go with an itch to get rich.
We'll be with you till Idaho, boss, heading south to California. We'll be rich in a matter of days.
You people are crazy. Why go by wagon to the west? It'll take forever. There'll be blizzards, deserts, no water, sand, skunks, and snakes.
Why don't you get smart and come along on my sensational steamboat? We'll go down to New Orleans and take this clipper ship around the Horn and beat you to California by a week and a day.
We'll be rich.
While you're still plodding along, poor as dirt.
We'll see about that, Mr. Fulton. We'll see about that.
It won't be long before we can make this trip by locomotive. I've got to go on spike right here that will join the rails from east and west and make wagon trains a thing of the past. Railroads. That's the way to get rich in the West.
That could be true, Mr. Henry, but in the meantime, this wagon train is all we've got. How about you, Mr. Tono?
We're ready to go, boss, and I can tell you now we're going to make the desert blossom as the rose.
I'm sure you will, Mr. Young. I'm sure you will. Speaking of roses, are you ready, Yellow Rose?
Of course I am ready. Mister, come on, boys, let's get a move on. I'm on my way to Texas, and I haven't got time to waste.
I'm with you, Yellow Rose.
Listen, boys, I've been rich, and I've been poor. Rich is better, and I plan to be it.
I've heard that the new state of Texas is the place to be for real riches and adventure.
Remember the Alamo.
Everybody wants to get rich. Well, enough of this, John. Load him up and let's get going.
Now, just a minute, Wagon Master.
Oh boy, here we go. Another long-winded speech by a politician.
As Mayor of Independence, I'd like to take this auspicious occasion to say that this journey that you're about to embark on will change your lives and land forever and ever. Now, when you strike it rich, don't forget about all the friends in the East and all we've done for you. Now, bon voyage, friends, and may God speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, pathfinders and prospectors, cowpokes and gamblers, it's time!
It's time. It's time. It's time.
Then wagons ho, everybody, wagons ho.
Be sure to flip right. We're not on this page, correct?
Wagons home. Wagons home. Everyone from near and far, doesn't matter who you are. Anyone can pass the bar, sit your wagon to a stall. Wagons home. Wagons home. Dreamers young and old, West is filled with love and gold. More than anyone can hold, strike it rich, you must be bold. Wagons home. Construction's going wide, but the gold on the other side. But the way it's done right, never know if you never try. Run or ride or hop along to win the West, you must be strong. Man and West, you can't go wrong. So join us in our Western song. Wagons doesn't matter who you are, anyone can pass the bar. Sit your wagon to a stall. Wagons
So long, folks. Hope you all have a safe and pleasant trip.
Boy, everyone's sure in a hurry, ain't they, partner?
They sure are. I guess they think the gold is gonna run out before they get there.
Well, maybe they're right. What?
I thought you said there was enough gold for everyone in the West.
Yeah, Hank, you said that if we came along with you on this cattle drive, we'd know riches like we've never seen before.
Yeah, what she said.
Uh-huh. I wasn't lying to you, boys. The West is filled with riches enough for everyone.
What do you mean, Hank?
Yeah, Hank, what do you mean?
Yeah, what she said.
Uh-huh. What I mean is that some people will find gold like the kind you find in coins and jewelry.
Yeah.
Others will find gold in the form of fertile fields and bountiful forests.
Yeah.
And others will find gold in the life of a cowboy, free from cowards, free from fences, free to ride the range with nothing but open air and bright, clear skies. Yeah. So come on, on, boys. There's no hurry. I'll show you real gold. Just follow my pony and me.
No, get on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm riding on my pony. I'm never feeling lonely. As we go clipping, popping along. The stars above are falling. The western wind is calling. But I just keep on singing my old song. Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yay! We're heading west, my pony and me, my pony and me. Isn't so surprising how seeing a road horizon, not a single cowboy inside. The cattle are blowing, so I know where we're going. Slow on the trails tonight. Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yay! We're heading west, my pony and me, my pony and me. Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yay! We're heading west, my pony and me, my pony and me.
Come on, little doggies.
My pony and me,
We're home on the range.
my pony and me,
It's a cowboy's life.
my pony and me.
I'm Thomas Moore.
Let's see. You could pack up yourself and your entire family, stick them in the back of a covered wagon, and travel at about 2 miles per hour through deserts, blizzards, dangerous mountain passes, and quicksand.
You can fight on mountain lions, rattlesnakes, and scorpions, and a whole slew of other unpleasantries, and maybe make it to the west more dead than alive.
Or you can get on board our luxury steamboat and make your way to the riches of the West.
We'll ride on smooth waters, eat 3 square meals a day, and enjoy entertainment nightly. I just can't decide.
All aboard! All aboard the Mississippi Queen, the newest steamboat in the newest land, heading west on the River of Dreams. All aboard!
Steamboat, steamboat, come with us go. Steamboat, steamboat, only way to go. Steamboat, steamboat, got no head of steam. Free float, steamboat, and down the river of dreams. Grab a wagon,
All aboard? I'll get on board all right, but not some old steamboat. I'm heading out west on iron horses.
Dude.
Iron horses? What do you mean, Mr. Cooper?
I mean railroad. I got a locomotive here I call the Tom Thumb, and I guarantee he'll be the best and fastest way to get to the west this country has ever known.
You must be kidding. Ride that thing all the way up.
No train locomotive can ever be as fast or as reliable as a good team of horses.
Now that's where you're wrong, ma'am. I am so confident that my Tom Thumb is the way of the future that I'll wager you a week's pay that he can outrace your horse any day.
I'll race my horse with that contraption? You're on, mister. You're on.
I could. I might
Is the Tom Thumb ready? Is the horse ready? On your mark.
Get set.
Go! And they're off. The horse gets off to a quick start as Tom Thumb is slow on the takeoff.
Now the Tom Thumb is picking up the pace a little and making up some distance. Sure and steady like a train.
They're coming round the bend now. Could it be? Yes, the Tom Thumb has taken the lead, outpacing the horse who seems to be huffing and puffing like a horse, of course.
They're coming down the home stretch now, and it looks like the Tom Thumb is destined to be the... No, wait, the Tom Thumb seems to be losing steam.
Something catastrophic has happened to the locomotive train. The horse has pulled back into the lead.
The horse has crossed the finish line and wins the race.
Yeehaw.
Well, here's your money, ma'am. Your horse won fair and square.
Aw, keep her money, Cooper. My horse did win the race today, but it's clear to me and everybody here, including my horse, that the wave of the future is definitely with the locomotive like the Tom Thumb. I'm headed west and I'm taking my dreams on the fastest way by far, the locomotive.
Now hold your horses there, friends. You're right that the locomotive will be a great way to get to the west, but first we got to lay miles and miles of track.
I knew there'd be a catch.
Oh, no, but don't worry. Already a team of workers is putting down track from west to east, another from east to west. It won't be long and the two will meet and give us a railroad all the way to the west coast. And I hold right here the golden spike that will join the two together.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's make some tracks of our own.
You're singing my song, partner.
we can find. It won't be full of riches, yet welcoming and
It will be warm enough for winter, and though it may seem odd, we will build our home on a prairie. We will build our home of sod.
I will live by myself on the side of a hill, and everything that I save I will bury in the ground inside my home, for my home will be a cave.
My home is made for travel. It's portable, you see. It's made from hides and sturdy poles, and it comes and goes with me.
we'll make our home in a shady glen from logs, mud, and stone.
And though we're far from all we've loved, we'll never be alone.
Our journey may be lonesome, yet anywhere we roam.
Where we work together side by side, that would be our home.
In a shady glen, near a mountain stream, with families standing by my side, a beauty stretching far and wide. That's where I'll make my home. Near a rolling hill, on an open plain, our gardens filled with miracles, where troubles melt like icicles. That's where I'll stay. That's where I'll My home will be a place of love and nothing more. A haven if we're poor. Its walls may be a sturdy brick, a sign of precious worth. A wall that dwells within its walls, but walls shall stand in a shady glen, near a mountain stream, with families right there by my side, and beauty stretching far and wide. Make no mistake, that's where I'll
Gold! Gold! There's gold in them our hills.
Yeah, we've heard it all before. The only gold we found so far is fool's gold.
The trip to the west was not filled with all the travelers had in mind.
It sure took us a lot longer than we thought it was for the desert to bloom as a rose.
But wait, the gold in them our hills is as much there today as it's ever been.
What do you mean?
Look, everybody who came to the west and didn't get rich by finding gold, rivers running with gold.
I'll say.
But the riches of the west were discovered in many other places.
Like what?
Like in the waving fields of grain,
The bounties of the forest.
the wonders of the ocean.
The wide open spaces with room enough to grow.
All of that more. The west is about ideas as much as anything else.
I get it. It's the idea of the West that drew people there.
The idea that you could pursue your dream, be the best you can be,
The idea that anything was possible.
And that you had the right to pursue it.
hey, that's the American dream.
And that, my friends, is the real goal of the American West.
There's gold in them there hills, all right?
And in the rivers.
The mountains.
The plains.
And people who use their ideas to pursue the American dream.
It's all gold.